get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy. I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. When my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants.
Albrecht Rosas to kick off for the Giants.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Check back 47. I'm trying to collect.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Go.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. It's a second down run with Sanders. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Bang.
For the gun, it's Wentz. And that's knocked away and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Wentz going to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Tyus Bowser. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
Here we go. 10 Lobo.
53's Mike. Exit.
Let go.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here.
10 Tucson.
65. 65.
Hit it.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jones. That one caught by Ellison. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
Okay, break.
Hey, 50 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Curve for you. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
Hey, Sam on. 61. Matchbox light. Lead driven. Lead driven.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 outlaw.
Tackles. Tackles. Check. Crunch. Crunch. Crunch.
Rock it. Rock it.
Check 24.
Ready, ready.
On 1st and 10, Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Jones throwing again on the screen. This is Coleman. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss, not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Coleman now. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now we've got a giant player here, slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Come on,
the offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Hey, orbit.
Let's go, D. Big series right here, so we got to step it up.
Let's go.
On 4th down, Jones. And that is going to be incomplete.
Here we go.
They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over with 4th on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Five in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd.
You got nothing.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Man open, it's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. To throw is Wentz. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Mike.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Shift. Check.
They start on the ground here with Sanders.
I got you, boy.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I want that. Give me that.
Now Sanders.
Give me that ball, defense.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
3-5-7.
4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic.
Working from the gun, Wentz. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20 and an Eagle 1st down.
Here we go. Waiting.
47.
I got him.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And he fires one incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual
I know.
for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. And he'll be brought down right in midfield after a gain of only a couple. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Here we go. 180.
55, Mike. I got it.
From midfield, here's Wentz.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. So on fourth down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Back deep, Golden Tate. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Brandon, never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1 yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
Ready?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff? They all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak. Get the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
On second down, it's Coleman. Oh, and now some space to operate. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. 17 yards and a Giant first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Come on now, let's go.
On the set.
53 is the mic. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
They go.
Here's Jones. Off the play fake. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Okay, ready?
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
3, 218, chopper.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Check 26, check 26.
Hit it.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths starting to create space for you up front. You did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 43.
Ready?
Throwing Jones. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and it'll make this a second and long.
Watch out, watch out. Sponge, Sponge.
Leo.
Rush in.
Now.
On second down, it's Coleman. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Hey, Echo. Goodbye.
Jones throwing on third and long. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Sacked by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Wentz now on first down. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it first and 10 now out past the 20. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Two jet.
Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Motion. Pop. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Watch the run. They're running.
Here's Wentz to throw. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That's good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Throwing now is Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And that is incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Well, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line.
At their own 6-yard
So they'll
line.
play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
You're out.
No.
Dude.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 5-yard line.
Let's go.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Get it.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And the Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready.
53 is the mic. Squeeze, double.
Let's go.
Jones now on 1st down. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down.
One thing I can say pretty simple, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
64.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line. So it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Catch made by Slayton. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it, because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through
70,
all that
80.
traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
This one complete to Coleman. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Jones heading up here 1st and 10, and he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Back to throw. Jones going underneath. It's Coleman. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply, if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Jones heading up here 1st and 10, and he's hit on his last 7 straight passes.
Hey, Zoo.
47 Mike, 47.
Ready.
Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Being chased out left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so they'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
At the 25-yard line.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Let's get it.
Here we go.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Here's Jones operating from the gun. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Here's Jackson to return.
The Eagles take over first.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
47
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Check 13. Two jet.
Another run here with Sanders. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now wins. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First down, Philadelphia.
Go. 120.
Watch the run.
From the gun, it's Wentz. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop him?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power. and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Please, 5-7.
47's the mic, boys. 47. Check.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 7 on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. So it scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On the
3
double.
yards on
Hey,
that last
Charlie.
carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Mike 53.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. Let's go.
Here's a 2nd and 7. It's caught by Coleman. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. Jones on 3rd down. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for New York. Here's Jackson. A very good return there, giving it even 20 yards. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. On play action, it's Wentz. Dancing to his left. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
The Giants take over.
They'll get good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Switch. Recon, 132 fighter.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. It looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
4th down and 1.
Bravo.
Mike 50, Mike 50. I got you, son. I got you, son. 50's the mic. 50's the mic.
Lead dribble.
Jones now throwing on fourth down. It's hauled in by Shepard. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Jones now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Jones. That's complete to Slayton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
One of the selling points of the in route is against the quarterback, a really nice sight line to his receiver, and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball to the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Ready up.
53. 53. Mike. Army.
Now.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Jones hit and the ball's out.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though,
oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He connected on his first, this from 41. Rosas' kick is good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Wentz finding his favorite receiver, Jeffrey, on a big one. 53 yards. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, his first touchdown on the year. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 17 yards and a giant first down. On first down, Coleman. And an alley to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Yeah, you don't want none.
Hey, wahoo!
Mike, 53. 53, Mike. Yeah, that's what I do. 53's the Mike. 53, check.
Here's Jones. Throw again. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. Nigel Bradham, the linebacker, right there on the coverage.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
I'm coming after you.
Smooth.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Hey, check, Mike, 47.
Jones throwing on 4th down. And Latimer's got it. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
Let's go.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Ready?
Jones now. Off play action. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Hey, Sam off. Kill. Down.
From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. The Giants on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing Jones. He finds Coleman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or too shy of the 10. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Get it.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Giants on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, Haywood!
Hey, 50. 50's the mic. 50's the mic.
Let's go!
From the gun, Jones. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. So they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 11-yard line.
Here we go. 180!
Come to my world. We want it. Come to my
Shotgun now for Wentz. Dexter Lawrence in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, 47. Get him. 47 Mike. 47 Mike.
In his own end zone, it's Wentz. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. The Eagles indeed snap it. Wentz. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dexter Lawrence. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. They come up here on 1st and 10. Here's Coleman on the toss. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
Hey, lock it.
Check 3. 49, check.
Look at me. Door.
Check safety.
6'6", bullet high.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 about the 4. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here.
Buzz.
Hit it. On 4th down, Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Rhett Ellison, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Let's go, Jackson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down. Turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score. You throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead now up to 14. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Wentz going to throw. He is going to find Hill here. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down. On 1st down, Wentz. And he'll hit Jeffrey, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
At the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
That 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, now thrown with Wentz. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Julian Love picks it. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
They should have known.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And I always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malcolm Jenkins, the strong safety, swoops in for the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
On the play. And an Eagles first down.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
QB's trash. Let's go.
Working from the gun. Wentz. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Deshaun Jackson. Incomplete. Second down and 10.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Throwing is Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 39. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Motion. Mike's 47. Mike's
47.
One final try now for Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep down. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
interception, baby.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Giants, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
That's 20 goons in them. With triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. it's for the taking. No hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? Ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Yeah. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. Yeah. I can't spend a day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coats, no, I can't be